team manager of Exile Motorsports. We've actually come across to take part in the Spanish F4 for the first time. We're a UAE-based team. Based in Dubai. We compete in the F4 UAE Championship, and this is our first series outside of the UAE. So realistically, we're coming into the Spanish F4. Obviously, it's our first time competing away from the UAE in the Formula 4 series. We've come across with two good drivers, Matteo, who was F4 UAE champion this year with us, Shahab who we've also brought with us, who was P3 in the championship. So realistically, we're going for the championship win. With our driver lineup, I really think this is something that we're capable of. Formula 4 at the end of the day is a critical championship. It's the stepping stone from karting into the single-seater series. All of our drivers come from karting. We also have a big influence in the karting world. So this as a team helps us a lot, but also for Formula 4 itself is the natural progression from karting for drivers who want to get into single-seater racing. It teaches them all the fundamentals of just everything from the rules to working on from everything from there, so the qualifying, the races. So obviously coming to a race, and instead of having a couple of races in a weekend, it just prepares them in the 1 or 2 years that they may do Formula 4, ready to move on to Formula Renault, Formula 3, so on. Obviously for us, coming from Dubai is a little bit different and sometimes quite difficult to organise logistically, but working with the circuits in Spain, to be honest, they've been more help than we ever could have imagined. They've been great from the organisation of the Formula 4 Championship and also the organisation of the circuits with regards to helping us get around, learning everything. Obviously, with none of my guys speaking Spanish, it's sometimes a little bit difficult, but everybody has been more helpful than we ever could have imagined, and it's made the whole series start off even better, to be honest. For me, I really feel like the driver has to be so committed. If the driver is not prepared to put in all of the work, then this straight away makes everything seem very difficult. Obviously, before the driver even arrives at the track, they have so many things they have to take care of, their diet, their training regime, because at the end of the day, if they step into the car and physically they can't handle it, then it's not good enough. But then obviously once the driver reaches the circuit, they have to prepare massively mentally, be able to put up with massive amounts of pressure leading up to a qualifying or when they're sat on a grid in pole position. So there's so many things which the driver has to work on, and so many areas where the driver can always improve.
My name is Shahab. I'm 15 years old. I'm driving F4, Spanish F4 this year with Xcel Motorsport. Yeah, the Spanish F4 is really hard. There's a lot of top, really good drivers, so to compete against them and to fight for winning, it's going to be very hard, especially driving in very good circuits like Navarra, Portugal, Barcelona. So yeah, it's really hard, but it's going to be nice championship. Challenges are a lot, but because this is my first year going to Europe, and then challenge with driving in wet conditions, driving with good drivers, have a lot of experience. So yeah, it's really hard. I think the team, this is the first time they go to Europe, to abroad, because they are from Emirates. To go to Europe and then race against teams which have a lot more experience, which is going to be hard. But we have the faith, we have the trust to be in the front. So they are working now really hard to be in front. To be professional, to be good firstly and mentally, and then secondly to be very good physically and be good with treating people. That's most important, to be good personality and respect every people, and yeah, be good physically, be good in driving, be good in your school, studies and everything. My expectation is sure I want to win the championship, and yeah, to be winning most of the races in this year.
My name is Matteo from Exile Motorsport, 15 years old and from Italy. The team is one, I think, of the best here. Also because with them we won the championship in the Middle East of F4. So I think we can struggle with the best team here and also with the other drivers, which are very competitive. Yeah, for sure, this is also a year of learning because this is my first year in a single-seater championship. We have to improve every race. We have to improve something. We are not always at the best. But for me, motorsport is one of the best sports in the world. Also because it's not only in the weekend, but it includes also the preparation from the physically, from mental coaching, and also during the day you don't have time to do other things apart from this. For me, to be a professional driver, you have to be constant every day, training every day, also be focused on what you do, on what you are doing, and also never give up if you are slow in a section or a practice, because for sure you have time to improve. This is one of the best championships, I think, in Europe, and this is why I do some races here to prepare for the other championship that I'm gonna do in Italy. For sure it's making the best result as possible and struggle for the victory every races, and also be one of the best rookie of the year.